Content marketing is important for your business. And in this video, I want to share with you some of my favorite tools that I use quite often to ensure that I not only manage my content, but also help me create my content. And let me know in the comments if you use any of them. And if you do, I'd love to know what you've created with them and how you are using them to help you manage your content marketing. And so if this is your first time meeting me, by the way, or perhaps you've known me for a while, let me just take a moment and introduce myself. My name is Martine Cadet. I'm a social media content coach and creator. I'm also a speaker, and I'm also a producer of a TV network that I have. I'm smiling because you're probably like, oh, producer? Yep, I produce content for the TV network where I invite you to come on and share your business expertise, or perhaps come on and share your business journey to date as you've been building it. And so for more information, I invite you to visit my website, which is my name, martinecadet.com. But today, I want to talk to you about those tools that are available out there for you and I to create great content and manage our content, right? And I use a lot. I use a lot of tools, and I'll tell you, I don't stop downloading apps or looking at websites, only because I want to make sure that I have access to as many tools as I possibly can to support you when you work with me, so that I can give you the one that fits you best based on your personality and based on what it is that you are able to do tech-wise. So there's a lot of things available. But today I want to break down some of the ones that I personally love, and why. And perhaps you're using some of them already, or you may not have heard of them before. And so one of the tools that I love to use, and I use it for free right now, I have yet to get to the quota where it's going to push me to purchase more, is PCloud. Now, I use PCloud to organize my content. It is a great way to organize your videos, your photos, and it's a great way to collaborate with others. With PCloud, you have the ability to have someone else submit content, or you can have it shared to others. So similarly to a Google Drive. Now, why would I want to use PCloud over Google Drive? There's no main reason other than the fact that it's pretty cool to use. I love the dashboard. I still use Google Drive, but PCloud is absolutely one of those tools that I do use very often to help me organize my content. The other one that I love to use, which will probably be no surprise to you, is Canva. For a long time, I used Canva for free when I first started online. And I most recently upgraded to the Pro subscription of Canva. And I'll tell you, it's the best monthly bill that I have for my business. With Canva Pro, we have the opportunity to be able to create so much, and we have access to a lot more features that the free account does not provide us with. The Canva is pretty robust when it comes to creating your content. And so I would absolutely explore upgrading your account. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, only because I was free for a long time. And when I went to go pro, I was like, what was I waiting for, right? And so I would highly recommend that you continue to use it if you have it, or that you go ahead and upgrade to the pro account. The other tool that I really enjoy is Keep. Keep, provided by Google. I'm on desktop all the time, and we can use our notes, right, to organize our content ideas as they come in our mind, because we get inspired by everything that we see around us. But with Keep, it has this interface where it's really cool to be able to collaborate with others on your pieces of content, or just to pin specific content type that you know that you are constantly sharing, like your freebies or whatever it is. And it just keeps it very organized with the labels and the folders, and it's very visual. So if you're like me and you're a visual person and you like Post-its, let's use I can't say it, keep as a placeholder for you to use as a tool. I think it's great. It's very, very easy to use. I love it. You tell me what you think about it. The other one that I love, you're probably like, oh dear, this list is long, but listen, those tools are all available. Who knows if you're using them right now, but there's tons of other ones. I'm just sharing with you the ones that I love. Trello is one of my favorite project management tool. I've used it when I first started, then I left it, and then recently came back on it. And I really like it. One, because it helps you keep track, right, of things that you need for your content. You can organize it the way you want, and it's very visual with the cards and the color labeling, and the free version works very, very well. I personally have yet to upgrade it. I have maxed out the number of boards that are available when you go free, so I might end up upgrading. But Trello is such a great way to organize our content, I believe. It could do other things as well for our business, but for our content creation and marketing and management, I have found that Trello is absolutely a great resource to support us in organizing our content as we think through what we want to do, or perhaps save some captions or whatever. But it's just awesome. I love using Trello. The other tool that I really enjoy is Vid Io when it comes to creating videos, editing videos. Now, there's plenty of other websites just like Vid Io that gives us the opportunity to put captions, to do really cool stuff with our videos. But I have found that Vid Io is, first of all, very, very user-friendly compared to many other ones that I've tried in the past as far as tools. And so Vid Io, I love very, very much because it gives us the opportunity to add the captions and put our branding, and the free version can handle, as long as your video is not more than 10 minutes, I believe, and less than 50 MB, I believe it is, you could do it for free. Now you'll have their watermark, but definitely worth checking out if you haven't used Vid Io as of yet. The last one that I want to share with you is PineTools. Have you used PineTools for your content? PineTools is pretty awesome. One, because it has so many prompts in there that gives us the ability to pull in color chips and color palettes for our brands if you've yet to decide which colorway you're going for your brand. But it also gives us the opportunity to split, right, our content. Like I'm talking about, creating carousel posts for your Instagram, for example, or carousel posts for your LinkedIn. PineTool is a very, very robust resource as well. I use that one very often too, to come up with great color shades and whatnot and create my content. And so those are my top places that I love to use when it comes to creating my content and managing my content, are those tools. And so to recap, what did we talk about? We talked about PCloud. We also talked about Canva. We talked about Trello, which I love. We talked about Vid Io, and we ended with PineTools. Now, you have to know that on my desktop, I have a bookmark called Tools. It's an actual folder in my Chrome browser. And I was going through that list to figure out what to share with you. And those are the ones that I wanted to share with you. But know that I will show up again and share additional tools that I use, because that bookmark is filled with tools, because I'm a content creator and I'm also a content coach. And so I'm all about content and helping you create it, manage it, publish it the best way you can, so that you can attract your ideal clients and start those conversations on your social platforms. And so be on the lookout for the next time when I show up on video to share with you additional tools